What's glorious? BFGs here. BFG stands for Bald Fat Grandpa. Yeah, and fat is it's no big deal. All you guys look in pretty good shape. You know what the most annoying thing about being a little bit overweight is? Can anybody here see my dick? Neither can I. I came down from circumcised. Yeah, I'm circumcised. Now we're getting personal. That's good. I was coming down here from Spring and I got pulled over because I was going 85 miles an hour on 99. And the officer comes up to me and says, "Sir, do you know why I pulled you over?" I'm such a smart ass. I said, "Officer, have you forgotten already?" I'll tell you what, I had a girlfriend once, she was a psychic, and she was so good that she broke up with me before we even met. But she did leave a little bit of trick for me, and I'm wondering if somebody could help, because coming out here, I believe that I could read somebody's mind. And it said it was going to be somebody in a blue jacket. And I see her right there. Will you help me out here? Can you come on up here? Yeah, come on up. No, you, come on, don't be shy. Come on, everybody, let's give her a big hand. All right. What's your name? Edna? My real name is Ed. How about that? So, Edna. Do you think I can read your mind? You know what you're thinking right now? All right, you're right. Give her a chance. Okay, and I think I know what you're thinking right now. You know what it is? You think I can't do it, right? Well, I want you, it's simple. I want you to think of a number between 1 and 1,000. All right, you got it? Keep it to yourself. I happen to have written your answer right here, on the way here. Let me make sure I got it the right way. All right, you all ready? You have your number? Yes or no? Is it 249? No. Our answer was no. Thank you so much. I think you get a free drink. Blue tag, but I don't have it. All right, Edna, get the fuck off the stage. I had a weird beginning of the week. I got up and my wife looked at me and she said, "What's wrong with you?" I said, "Nothing that I can tell. I feel fine." She says, "But you look bad. Maybe you should go to the doctor." And I said, "No, I feel fine, but you look bad." So I go to the office and the receptionist says, "Hey, get out of here. You're going to get us all sick." "Why?" "Because you look bad, but I feel good." So I go to the doctor anyway. So I go to the doctor and the receptionist says, "Okay, express lane, go right in to see the doctor." "And why?" "Because you look bad, but I feel good." And the doctor sits down and said, "Did you come for an ambulance? Do you need one?" I said, "Why?" "Because you look bad." I said, "But I feel good." I said, "Well, this is a mystery. I'm going right to the computer. Let's see. Looks bad, feel bad. No, that's not it. Looks good, feels good. No, that's not it. Feels good, looks bad. Yeah, this is it. It says here you're a vagina." Hey, did any of you ever have a situation where you had to do something really disgusting, but you soldiered your way through to it just because it's something you had to do? It was the right thing to do. This happened a long time ago, but I once had a very attractive woman want to kiss me, but she had a big cold sore on the side of her lip. Oh, man, was it gross. It was so gross I almost pulled out of her. Yeah, but I'm 68 years old. I don't get laid as much as I want to. The most exciting thing about sex at my age is sneaking out without paying for it. But I have my memories. Well, I should pay for it, but it's more fun sneaking out. Yeah. But I have my memories. 1977, spring break, Costa Rica. I managed to have sex with 13 people over the course of 3 days. All right, for the effort, let's hear it. Oh, I like this crowd. But maybe I shouldn't brag about it because I was arrested and gang raped in jail. Yeah, but I'll tell you what, married 33 years to a beautiful Latina woman. 33 years, yeah. But we still fight on occasion. In fact, last week we were fighting over something stupid, as you said. If you are going to continue to grow as a person, you need to learn how to embrace your mistakes. Embrace your mistakes. So I gave her a big hug. Yeah, I got in trouble for that one. So I say, how am I going to get out of this one? So I knew she wants to go to Europe. So I went out and I got a map of Europe and I put it in the kitchen up on the wall and gave her a dart and I said, sweetheart, wherever you throw that dart, wherever it lands, that's where we're taking our next vacation. Oh, she was so thrilled. So next summer, we are going to spend 1 week behind the refrigerator. Oh my God, I laughed so hard that I got in more trouble. I said, what am I going to do now? I need even more trouble. But you tell me whether I overreacted. I went out and I got I love you tattooed on my dick. Yeah, I love you tattooed on my dick. Yeah. My wife wasn't impressed. She said I was just trying to put words in her mouth. Yeah, I come from a... You like that one, huh? Yeah, that one's so good. Okay. I come from a small town in northeastern Pennsylvania, and I'll tell you what, I went to a Catholic school. We didn't call it a middle school, it was just a grade school. And we had a bully. He had been held back 2 years. He was enormous compared to the rest of us. And his thing was, he'd come up to you and say, hey, punk, tie my shoe. And we would do it. We were petrified of it. But he kept going on and on. It went on, and I finally got sick of it. So I went and told my dad, I said, Dad, we got a bully. He tells you to tie his shoe. Hey, punk, come here, tie my shoe. And we've been doing it. We're all petrified. I don't know what to do. And my dad says, bully. Bullies are cowards. He's a bully, he's a coward. You tell him your dad told you that he's a bully and therefore he's a coward. Just tell him your dad told you that if you stand up to him, he's not going to do anything. Trust me on this. So the next day I go up, the bully comes up to me, he's like this much taller than me. And he goes, hey punk, tie my shoe. I said, no, I'm through with that. My dad told me bullies are cowards. And my dad told me, you're a bully, so you're a coward. And if I stand up to you, nothing's going to happen, so back off. He got the weirdest look on his face. He turned around, got on his bike, rode over to my house and beat the shit out of my father. Oh yeah, but I have a great family. I had a great grandmother. Oh, she was cool. She used to brag that she once gave a hand job to Stephen Hawking. Hand job to Stephen Hawking. Said it was her stroke of genius. And my grandfather, after my grandmother passed, he was a little depressed. So my brother and I said, we'll get him some female company for the evening. So we went out and got a sex worker, took her up to his apartment, and he says, hey guys, who's your beautiful friend? And she said, my name's Angelique, and I am here to give you super sex. And my grandfather thought for a second. He said, okay, I'll take the soup. There was a little bit of a thinker there. I had a brother who became legendary in this small town. At 14, he managed to sleep with a teacher. 14. Well, let's hear it for the effort, right? It was controversial, though. He was being homeschooled at the time. I don't know what kind of crowd this is. My sister was a librarian. And one of the things that used to drive her nuts being a librarian is when people came in and asked for books on suicide, they never brought them back. Oh, that's a thing. Think about it. Okay, and she also used to play tricks on some of the customers. She told me once a guy came in, he was very timid, very shy, came up to her and said, excuse me, ma'am, could you tell me where the books are on paranoia and anxiety? and anxiety disorder. And she looked from side to side and said, "They're right behind you." I've been a lawyer 43 years, and that gives me some financial stability. So I'm able to go out and branch out into other businesses. One of my businesses is a veterinarian clinic, but it's different because I also have a taxidermist on staff. Yeah, no matter what happens, you're going to get your pet back. Yeah, I have a restaurant called Karma. It's up on the north side of town, up on Spring Cypress. I don't know if any of you had a chance to be there. But I'll tell you what, it's eclectic. It doesn't have a menu. It's called Karma, so you can only get what you fucking deserve. Yeah, she was there. She knows what I'm talking about. Okay, I have a very profitable business. We make biblical action figures. Biblical action figures. It was very easy to make a profit. I have now one that's starting up. It might be a little controversial. It's a math school for midgets and dwarfs. Our motto is we make little things count. And now, finally, am I going to get the light? I got a little ways to go. Okay. You get the light when you have a short time back. But I had a heart attack a year ago, and while I was all tuned up and everything, they warned me that if you see the light, don't walk toward it. Yeah, you don't want to walk toward it. Okay, but I have an idea. I'm 68 years old, and I suffer from what we would call not being able to put the marshmallow in the corn slot, erectile dysfunction. Okay, and I thought, well, everybody over 60, like 70% of the people experience erectile dysfunction. So I thought there might be a way to make some money out of this. Maybe a support group, maybe open a club that once a week people would come in who suffer from erectile dysfunction, and would be like camaraderie. You can support each other. Unfortunately, it flopped. Yeah, the location couldn't perform. Nobody came. And for those of you who aren't quite familiar with erectile dysfunction, don't worry about it, it's not hard. I had an interesting experience this week as a lawyer. I got a call from a client, a trucking company in a warehouse, and they said that we have a trouble at the port. There's a container of tampons from China that's stuck at the port with the paperwork. We're supposed to pick it up, and they won't release it. Could you go down and check it out? So I went down to check it out, and sure enough, I was able to get rid of it in like 10 minutes. I was proud of myself. All I had to do was pull a few strings. Oh. Okay, I'm also a very generous person. I actually, 2 years ago, donated a kidney to a 14-year-old girl. A 14-year-old girl. Oh, she was so thrilled. Her family was so thrilled. But the hospital was really weird about it. They kept asking me where I got it. Okay, I'm notorious BFG, bald fat grandpa. I'm on all the platforms, but I'm particularly proud of what I managed to do last week. I finally posted my sex tape. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Check it out. It's a fabulous one-man show. And I'm the notorious bald fat grandpa. You've been great. Thank you very much.
Notorious BFG, everybody! How y'all doing back there? Did y'all just come in a little bit? Can we get some love from back there?